The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice.
Good morning and welcome to Mighty Groundhog Trading. Hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. Morning, G. Everything's fine with my Ninja. Just took a test trade. It seems to be okay. Crude dumping right there as we come here on. Morning, Sid. You're in early. So let's look at the markets overnight, which have been kind of stagnant. Big rise up yesterday, gained everything back from the losses from like ever. So we're actually at all-time highs. And that high is 49.63. Well, actually, technically the high was yesterday, 49.50. I don't know. No, yeah, 49.63. Our low, 49.51. That's about 12 points in range. Our low and cure, 17.579. The high, 643. It's about 60 points in range. Copper, about 100 ticks in range. Gold, well, gold's a small range, 5 points. That's very low for it. Yay, glad you get that working, G. A little less than a point in range in the Ultra Bond. And the crude with a tight range, although it's made a new low a day. And just about a point in range there. Natural gas heading down fast. And Bitcoin hanging just above 43K. So that's where we sit standing, whatever body posture you're choosing to take this morning. Yes, lots of news this morning. Non-farm payrolls. Well, the big four of the trading week. The trading month, I mean, not week. If it happened every week, would be like crazy. U.S. unemployment rate, non-farm payrolls, average earnings, all that fun stuff. At 10 o'clock, University of Michigan sentiment final and U.S. factory orders month over month. So that's where we sit, waiting to see if there's any opportunities before NFP. Are you down with NFP? Yeah, you know me. Sorry, did not mean to hit the mic. Gold popping up a little bit. Let me. There's gold. Wait, we don't want to get that big of a spot to gold. There we go. Now that's what we're looking for. There we go. And we're easy peasy lemon squeezy. How you been, G? You haven't been here much this week. case anyone didn't hear, Puxatani Phelps did not see a shadow, which means, if you believe in groundhog prognostication, winter's over. No workout today? Well, depends what happens in the market. That'll get your blood flowing and your heart pumping. All right, folks, if you're enjoying today's stream or just got here and expect to enjoy today's stream, appreciate if you hit that thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Market's trying to push down a little bit. It's kind of just hanging here. How'd you do trading yesterday, Sid? Excellent. So hanging around 17,624. Gold pushing up, crude trying to bounce. Dow pushing down. You can see here yesterday on earnings reports, the NQ shot up almost 200 points. The ES shot up 30 points. The Dow, interestingly, did not really do much. I didn't check who blew up the earnings. Let's see what we got here. Apple. I have it on 1 minute. Let's go to a 5 minute. Thank you. Apple blew up and then came down, so there wasn't Apple that really caused that spike up. Wow, what's going on with Tesla there? Tesla shot up 2 points, almost $3 at the top of the hour, and it's a weird chart. I forget who else report. Meta. Meta just blew up on its earnings. Wow, really blew up. Holy, 394 up to 455 on Meta. Now it's up to 462. Ooh, Microsoft burst up there at the top of the hour as well. Amazon reported earnings too, I think. Yep. Well, that was yesterday. They did a little bit after the bell. So we're 15 minutes away from non-farm payrolls. Boom, boom, boom. Slow grind down here from when I hit the high of 643.25. It's come back down about 23 points. Hey, Rod, how you been? I stream every day, Rod. Every day. Sometimes twice a day. What time is it there now? I lost track of the time conversion. Ultra bond's ready to open here, coming down as it does. Oh, ouch. Yeah, that would suck. So are you still trading on a regular basis? Just trading other hours, or what are you doing, Rod? Ah, the DAX. Perfect. Big old purple candle there on the NQ. Less than 9 minutes. I'm glad that's working for you, Rod. Good to see you. Getting there. I have a funded Apex account. Working to get funded with Topstep, so I have 2 funded accounts. Excellent. G, good job. You'll get there, Rod. Put down the down payment. No. Yep, crude oil is depressed by peace. So down to about 610 here, just a slow fall, which originally I was thinking we were going to go down on NFP, but now to this pullback, I'm not so sure. Yes, there are. There are some great traders on the Discord. Justin and Robin have been killing it. Wow, that's a lot of exports. And we're continuing this drop here. I should have taken that purple candle, I guess. We're heading down to 600. No idea where we're going to go. It has lots of room both directions. Ultra Bond popped up a bit at its open, pulling back now. I like a phone call. Like I never talk to people. Hey DFT, I was just thinking I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Like I never talk to people on the phone. Saying you gotta go to the bathroom usually works. Or you have another call coming in. That's a good one. If I'm getting another call I need to take. Doing good. If you want to really get edgy, G, you could say the police are at your door. I just don't have anyone that really wants to talk to me. I mean, I do almost all my conversations via chat online. Hey, John. Yeah, I'm not so sure either, John. Hard to believe that Meta reaches almost half the world's population. Isn't like half the world's population not even have computers? So I was right, went down. I didn't show it, but I kind of YOLO'd that, and I made six. Actually, I made $1,000. I should have fit my profit target higher. I have a reset on Topstep, so I'm kind of YOLOing, and I should have YOLO with a more oomph. Hold on, you'll see it here once this loads. I think it's not going to show the trade now. Oh, that sucks. Thought it would. But yep, I went short 1 second before, and I was out 2 seconds later for a gain of $1,010, up 660 now on the day. As you see the drop here, 86. I wish I had gone for a higher profit target. Trying to think if I messed that up. I did 2 contracts, so that means each got 500. I set the target for 100 ticks. Was I off? 20 ticks? Yeah, 5, 10. Yeah, that was only. I wanted to set it for 50 points. I only set it for 25. Darn it. I didn't show it, not because I was ashamed of it, just because it's bad to encourage YOLOing. But like I said, this Topstep account has a reset on it that I either need to, I need to use by Wednesday. So I'm also absolutely zero setup on this. It was just, I felt like we were going to go down because we have, when I looked at it, we've been up at the all-time highs. So I just felt like NFP was going to go down, especially since we were at the highs of the RSI. No setup. It was basically a gamble. Oh, yeah, Bitcoin shot down. Wow. US dollar, look at that candle. So I wish I used more contracts, or I wish I had gotten it right and did the 50 points because it went 50 points. It's recovering some now. Says I'm connected. Can you guys hear me at all? Are we okay? Is there anybody out there? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So look at gold. Gold shot down. I don't know why my internet's been disconnecting lately. It's done this the last 3 days. And it seems to be just my computer. So hopefully after my reboot today for its weekly reboot, it'll get better. Look at gold shooting down over 14 points now. Treasury's still going down. Everything is red. Everything moving. Oh, we should check out the numbers. Non-farm payrolls 353K, and they expected 185K, almost a beat by double. Holy wow! Private payrolls 317K, they expected 170K. Average earnings 0.6, they expected 0.3. Unemployment rate 3.7, they expected 3.8. Need a chicken, Sid? Okay, it says we're back to having an excellent connection. So yeah, $1,000 trade on non-farm payroll gamble. Yep, that's exactly why you're seeing the market fall. That's exactly what everyone else is thinking. I had so much confidence in that NFP gamble that I already had the Topstep website up and the reset code ready to go. So on this Groundhog's Day, I think this would be an appropriate graphic. After all, today we are Mighty Groundhog Trading. I love the time and energy I can waste on AI making making pictures. Russell popping back up. I should have taken the NQ there. That was a perfect setup. But there'll be more. I'm up 660 now because I was down from last night's trading. Just kind of why I decided to just YOLO. But so I'm up 660, which means for my daily loss limit, I have 2160 to play with. That's not really true, actually. I have $1,500 to play with. Something like that. Let me look. I have that number here. Yeah, I got 1569 to play with. So that nice rise back up. I should have taken that long. So the indices are trying to bounce back up. Crude's heading up. A little over 45 minutes till the bell. Gold forming an interesting looking candle there for me. John DeFore, you still here? Nice rise back up. Definitely should have taken this candle. Did you see that trade with the Brewers? Looks like the Ultra Bond might be trying to make a little bounce here. Yeah, that trade surprised me. They just signed Hoskins and then they trade their ace. And Q heading back down after hitting that 100 EMA. Or 200 EMA, one of the two. Yeah, I mean, it really surprised me to see them trading him. I mean, I guess the prospects they're getting back are decent, have good potential, but it wasn't like it was any of the elite prospects that the Orioles have. Yeah. I guess, I mean, it didn't get as much back as what I thought because it's his contract year. Free agent after this year, so. Pulls back down here by 17 points. It's actually a purple candle in the Russell. And on the Dow. Oh yeah, that's right. We got purple here on just about everything. I just don't know that's gonna continue coming down. I don't kind of trust it. So back down by 32 points here. Yeah. But Tampa wishes they had him back. Since Mr. Wander Franco is probably never gonna see a major league game again. So do I want to take this purple candle? These are the hard-hitting questions. I mean, technically, it's everything that's it's hitting all my boxes, but I just don't know. So we'll take a short on micros. Going down 4 points, but not really, definitely not moving at a fast velocity. It's bouncing back up. We're out. Came back a little bit there. Have you been running the algo, John? Huh? Nice. Excellent. Hey, JC, how you doing? I hope it does well. True Forex funds, really? Same by the same people? Canada and the United States? Just the United States? Huh. Let's go see what I can find. So this did to come back down. I should have stayed in it. It's down 10 points. Uh, oh, it was MetaTrader that suspended them. And I should have definitely stayed in that trade. I gotta learn. I gotta learn. I gotta learn. So how you doing today, JC? Trading it all today, or just taking the day off? As we continue to drop, dropping like it's hot, dropping like it's hot. Couple minutes to the top of the hour. Looks like you might be able to set an order at 0 the way the day's going. And it's weird that everything is moving down. I mean, gold, ultra bond, all the indices, crude oil, Bitcoin, except for the dollar. The dollar is loving today. I'm loving it. Big movement here. ATR is 21. We're about a half an hour till the bell. Top of the hour is not giving us any type of a bounce. And Q is a possible bounce. How low do we go? Russell sending a blue. I'll have a blue. Russell without you. Sorry. Market hasn't turned around yet. Crude falling at its open. Market is really, really depressed. Crude at a new low a day. Ultra bond easily at a new low a day. Gold easily at a new low a day. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Well, actually, no. Copper's just kind of there. We're still dropping like it's hot. So ES is giving back the whole meta earnings candle, and Q's giving back about 3/4 of it. Oh yeah, and now we're at 17.5. Good point, John. Is it a bouncy bounce, possibly? On the road. Where are you going, Ace? Are you saying you got hit by something? So Q's popped up 20 points on this candle. Guess it didn't like John pointing out its deficiencies. Everything's still kind of sputtering. There's a little boost back up. Ultrabot still can't get any traction. And right back down. We're trying again. You got to think that if it doesn't bounce by the bell, it's got to bounce at the bell, but maybe not. Maybe not. That's why we play what we see and not what we think. candle trying here in the Ultra Bond. Market's lost some oomph now as we head toward the bell. An influence market is a sad market. Ultra Bond trying to give a blue candle. Yes. Pulling back a little bit. Excuse me. A bull trap on UV. Hey, Crypticon, how you doing? That figures because that's where I decided to go long on UV, which is fine. It did give me an entry candle, but we'll see. We shall see what we shall see. It's not looking good. Not looking good to tell. No, that's fine. Like I said, reset on this account, so I'm being aggressive. 16. I'm about to be stopped out at 10. There we go. Stopped out. So I gave back the non-farm payroll gains. It was worth a shot. We are 12, less than 12 minutes, 11 and a half minutes till the bell. So let's see where we go after the bell. And Q continuing to fall now. Continues on down. Everything's down. Crude just continuing to make new lows. And crude's given back several days now. Yeah, look at that. Crude hasn't been this low since looks like the 22nd. Yep, I was very, very wrong on that Ultra Bond trade. 6 minutes till the bell. Anyone else taking any trades this morning? Well, we could have just all shorted and been millionaires. NQ down to 87, 487. ES down to 49.26. Dow 38, 483. All right, Sid. Ace does not seem like he's having a good morning. Oh, quick move up there on all of a sudden on the NQ, up 18 points. All right, Ace, we're here. We're not going anywhere. Unless my internet drops out again. It's like I need to do an AI of like Ace destroying a printer. Two minutes, since I don't think Ace is like in a position to say that. Oh wow. How come here do you think it's going to start crashing? I mean, we've been as low as 1,800 within the last 16 months, haven't we? There's Ace's 2-minute warning. Thirty seconds. That makes sense. Long. Immediately stop me out and then goes back to long. Instead being aggressive here did not work. ES shooting up. ES shooting up nicely. Dow shooting up. NQ's the only one that didn't go straight up. Oh, thank you for that. Russell coming down. Alterbron back up to 13. NQ coming down. NQ boom down. New low day again. Hey RJ, how you doing? ES coming back down. Russell coming back down. Nothing wants to go long today. We do have more news coming up at the top of the hour. Factory orders and University of Michigan sentiment. All right, 359. A little bounce there again on NQ. Big bounce, actually. And Russell, purple candle down. Ultra Bond can't find any footing. Yes, trying to push up now a little bit. Waiting for an opportunity here. Dow coming down, ES, unsure, NQ heading up. Gold still coming down. Crude falling, falling, falling. Ultra Bond trying to continue finding some footing. NQ popped up nicely, 31 points on this candle. From the low of 465, it's up 45 points. All of a sudden, I got a tickle on my throat, excuse me. Okay, hopefully I coughed that tickle out. Sounded weird. So I was right on this blue candle. It just decided to go down first, and then I should have re-entered once it re-cleared it, but that's okay. Yes, we have news at top of the hour. And Q continuing to climb up. ES, purple, blue candle there. Could have grabbed that. Pulling back down. And Q's still climbing now. Heading toward that 588 that RJ was just talking about. It's up to 564. ES back to green at 49.37. struggling at that 200 EMA. And no longer struggling. Got through it up to 272. ES 49.38. That crude oil just dumping. Should not dump crude oil, causes ecological catastrophe. Very nice call on 588 there, RJ. So we're heading back up to 600. Makes me mad that I was right on that blue candle. It just decided to jump me first and then go down, go up. I mean, oh, awesome, Burrow. So let me direct your attention to the Ultra Bond. Took a second Ultra Bond trade at 129.17 with 3 contracts. We're up 7 ticks here. I'm shooting for the 20 EMA at 129.29. But right now, this trade's up $562.50. So it does seem to be struggling here at 24. News in 13 minutes. We'll close this trade no matter what happens before the news. There's 617 on the NQ. Craft loaded contract sitting on the ask at 25. Ah, it's coming back at me. Well, crap. Come on, go back up. NQ at 611. Yes, I should have taken that blue candle. pull back on NQ as well, back under 600. Snaps back. Cat just went running through the house like a maniac. I'm not sure why. Oh, it might stop out break even here. I'm not sure. So I was up $600 on that trade. Did not take it off. Was hoping for a move up to 29, and now we're back to break even. Now we're actually gonna probably take a red stop out here. So should have taken it, but that's okay. Did move my stop up some, so it's only gonna be a 3-tick stop, which is 281 bucks with 3 contracts. Should have got out as soon as it showed me the red candle. So that was a red doji, which often means it's, changing direction. Pull back here on NQ. So it got up to 624 and rejected down by 50 points. Sitting right on my entry right now, but the ask is in profit, so I'm hoping it wants to try and head back up. Excellent job, G. See where we go here. Until the news, I will not stay in the trade through news. Yeah, dollars. I noticed how strong the dollar was. Dollars shot up on NFP. Good question. Absolutely, Ace. Go for it. I do want to thank everyone for joining me today on Mighty Groundhog Trading. Hit the like button if you haven't. So it's the school system's fault. Yes, popping up. We got news in less than 4. Ultra Bond headed back up here. Crude still heading down. Nice move back up by NQ. NQ back above 600. Two minutes till news. We're exiting our Ultra Bond trade there. $468 profit, 5 ticks on 3 contracts. Well, of course, it's a nice groundhog. Today is. Oops, that's a different groundhog. Today is Mighty Groundhog Trading Day. News coming up less than a minute. Ten seconds till news. little boom, but doesn't get up above that 624. Got to before yet. University of Michigan sentiment final 79, expected 78.9. So about what they expected. Factory orders right on the mark at 0.2. Up to 608. Could have stayed in that alter bond trade and see where it went, but we're happy with it. Pulling back on the Russell. A little bit of a pullback as it hits the 100. It hits the band there on NQ. Got back up to 615. Everything else is coming out. Look at crude oil. Look at that. It's down almost 3 points now today. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Ace. Hey, JJR. Glad to hear you made a recovery. How bad were you down? How bad did you need to recover? So I take it you were on the road this morning because you had to go to the store really early as soon as it opened to try and get whatever ink you needed. Okay, there we go. I was guessing. Little bounce there on crude. But right now we're kind of oomphlas again. Kind of sideways for the last few minutes. Wow. One of those situations where whatever can go wrong will go wrong. Shame you just couldn't email whatever it was to a teacher and have them print it out at school, since it was a school thing. Sorry to hear you missed your Tesla. Sure, how bad is Tesla fallen? Oh wow, Tesla's really fallen. Down over $3 from its highs. Wow. Surprised the S and NQ are still so strong. So, Ace, to prevent this from the future, I would suggest, this is just a suggestion, you do print something once a month just to make sure your ink hasn't dried up or was drank by mice or something. Also, probably keeps the printer in a little better condition because, if it's sitting there not being used, it could. I don't know how printers work. Printers seem so worthless to me. They never want to work right. It almost seems like they're supposed to be disposable. Oh, there's a bounce on crude. I blame Sid for mentioning gas prices. And I really, okay, I mean, I have no idea, but I really feel like printer ink itself is like just a cash cow. I can't believe it costs that much to make. I could be wrong, but I'm just shocked at the price of some ink. And you said you didn't lose money, Ace. Well, I mean, between all the ink and the gas you spent to go back and forth to Walmart 3 times, you're kind of down 3 points on the yes. It's like we know which kid's not getting fed this weekend. Wow, that's wonderful, JJR. That's definitely a roller coaster of epic proportions. And Q hanging on its 200 EMA, 100 EMA here, sorry. Well, Sid, I believe the advice you would probably give to anybody else that if they're feeling off and they're green, that they should probably stop for the day. Holy crap, JJR. So, JJR, let me ask you this, and I'm not judging in any way, because obviously I'm not a consistently profitable trader or anything, but do you think taking that many trades all the time is a sustainable long-term strategy? It sounds exhausting to me. I mean, and I'm someone that likes trading, and I prefer to trade on a smaller time frame where I'm doing more trades. But that sounds just absolutely mentally exhausting. And once again, I'm not criticizing in any way. If it works for you, that's fine. I'm just curious of your thoughts on it. I'm just worried that you're giving up a lot of mental capital that ends up, you know, and we only have so much, and start making mistakes once that starts draining. Okay, I mean, and that's good. It's cool. I was just curious of your opinion on that. I admit that my brain don't work that fast enough for that. That's why I mean my strategy, theoretically works the same on the 1 minute chart as the 5 minute chart, but I continue to struggle on the 1 minute chart because my brain just doesn't make the decisions fast enough, and I would end up getting into trades later, just saying I won't get into that just because my brain wasn't processing fast enough to tell me that this was a valid entry. And speaking of valid entry, I can't find my. We're long. Wow, our ATR is 30. This is going to stop me out. Let's move this down to the where it should be. Right there at the wick of that candle. That's my strategy. And we'll put this at high of that last candle. Hey, JC, you missed a great story by Ace about a printer that turned on him. And you missed me taking an Ultra Bond trade with 3 contracts that I exited before news for a $468 profit. Interesting. So, do you believe that you hold your losers longer than your winners? Oh yeah, I know. Hey, I remember that. I never know if I'm going to see you on a Friday or not. Family first. It's coming back down. I caught it, and Q's coming back down on me too. I got in basically the same area I got in earlier, but here on this upswing. Thought it was going to stop me out here. Came back here, and luckily I got out right before news for 5 ticks. It came back down. I could have taken that purple candle. This NQ's coming back down on me. This trade was up $300, but I was going for the full Monty there. 25 points, and it's back to red on me. See if it turns back around next candle. Right now it's using the 100 EMA for support. So you're even changing the amount of contracts each time you take a trade, JJR? It's so hard for me to even do that quickly. Hit something to decide how many contracts ugh. My brain just doesn't work that fast. Maybe as I continue getting rid of the carb fog and the insulin resistance fog and all that, maybe I'll be back to. But I've always been a more slower. I don't want to say slow thinker, but methodical. My brain goes through like every different scenario. It's just loving to tease me here. And rising back up and snap back. Again, snaps back. $6.42, RJ. I would love to put my target up there and shoot for that. Oh, hi to you too. Oh. All right, now it's struggling to get through 607, 608 area. It's gotten there twice. Part of me kind of wants to put my target there now. Taking a run again toward it. There's at 606. My target at 615, which would be a 25-point win, which is a huge win for me. There's 610, 611, 612, 613, 614. There we go. Target hit. Boom. Shakalaka. That, my friends, was a $490 trade. My winner graphic for the day. The mighty groundhog. All right. I got you, JR. Thank you, Ace. Not sure your pullback's coming, Ace. Got back up to 621 there. I did think about shooting for the high of this candle, which was 624. Look at that, pulling right back to 600. Maybe it will come. Maybe it will come back for you, Ace. Maybe I should just keep my big old mouth shut. Remember the vote in our Groundhog's Day poll. Yeah, that would make my brain explode. So I would have good. No, I wouldn't have. Never mind. It's pulling back here, back under 600. But that last trade was like perfect for me. I actually listened to myself. I listened to my strategy. I put the stop where it originally belonged. I never moved the stop. And I targeted, you know, the ATR, a little bit less than the ATR, 25 points. You know, normally I'm jumping into these, and even though I tell myself I'm supposed to go for like 25, I'll keep the ATR. I mean, I'll keep the ATM just at 10 or whatever. So I actually executed that perfectly. And the other thing I didn't do is when it went up, pulled back, and came back down to break even, and when it kept stuttering at that one level, I didn't jump out. I just let it run. Yeah, JJR, what other time frames do you look at? What's the largest one you look at? Crude. Look at crude. What a bounce. Got down to 71.79. It's bounced by over a point, back up to 73. Yeah, yeah. What RJ said, JJR. Ultra bond continuing to die. Oh, Ace, are you still looking to get in at 43? It's coming back down that way. Oh, that answers that question. And look at that. There's his 2 points already. Nice job, Ace. Ace getting in, getting out before it continued to fall. I did think about taking that purple candle. It was. No, it wasn't. Never mind. It was not a valid entry. So any thoughts about it were invalid anyway. They were dirty, dirty thoughts. Oh, we have about half an hour left in the stream. How's everyone doing today? We know JJR is green. We know Sid's green. We know Ace is green. We know Mold is green. Oh. Gold coming back down. Ultra bond continuing to fall. See, it's made a new low a day. Wow, next week looks very, very light on news. We're not going to have like many news catalysts at all. So after a crazy week this week, next week it's going to be quite calmer. Then the week that follows, we'll have CPI and PPI. There's an interesting bounce there on NQ. Bitcoin's recovering. Uh, all right, Ace. Have yourself a great weekend. We'll see you Monday. Hey, Crypticon, how you doing, friend? Nice script. Ace is turning pink. And keep trying to push back up. Back up by 26. Still huge candles here. There's candles in the wind. Nice job, DFT. And NQ's trying to make a run toward that 648. Is that what you said, RJ? 642? 642. That's close. It's getting closer. Thought about thought about going long on that candle, and I should have. Beautiful calls today, RJ. Beautiful calls. I just call. And you can see here, NQ completely gained back everything it lost from the NFP candle, and that was a 127-point candle. Amazing bounce back up, showing the strength of the market. Yesterday's high was 646.75. Just broke that. ES not quite there yet, but heading that way. Dow still has a lot of work to do. It's only got crawled back about half. It's still running. ES running. Dow running. Russell running. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Gold's kind of popping. Crude pulled back again. Up to 660. Up to 661. Pulls back by about 10. But trying to pop right back up. Are you still in, RJ, or did you jump out? There we go. Continues upwards to infinity and beyond. Have a good weekend, Crypt. See you next week, my friend. Slight pullback here. And right back up. I'm back down. Took a quick short here, momentum play. Trying to see if it continues the momentum. It's not. Back out. Got 3 ticks. Oh, came back down, so I should have stayed in, but that's okay. Right back up. Ultra bonds still falling. Look at that. Crude oil tried to come back up and coming back down. High was 666.75. Russell coming up with a blue candle there. We're just about at the end of our week. Hope everyone's had a good week. And Q pulling back a little bit there. Big quick pullback, really. Russell heading up. So I want to thank everyone for joining me today and this week. I hope everybody has a great weekend. We'll be back here Monday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, as usual, to start off another great week of trading. Have a great weekend, everybody, like I said. I will talk to you then. See you, Sid.
If you enjoyed today's live stream, remember we do this every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hope you'll continue to join us. Also want to invite you to join our Discord community. Great community of traders talking trading and sometimes just shooting the breeze about other things as well. Traders helping traders and encouraging traders there. Also, of course, follow me on social media, mainly on Twitter or at X, where you'll always find updates on the latest prop firm discounts and reviews, as well as get notified whenever a new video comes out from MightyOxTrading. Have a great rest of your day.